The animations you create in Toom Studio are rendered through the camera. And the cool thing about this application is that you can have more than one camera, which means that you can look at your scene through different views. Now, this is our default camera, and we always know the default camera when we click on it because we get a red tint in it, and we get this zoom handle as well. And it's also italicized. What we're going to do here is create a new camera, and we're going to make that new camera our main camera, and we're going to reposition the camera that we have. So I'm going to go to my element list, and I'm going to choose to add a new camera. And the new camera appears in our list. Once again, the default camera is italicized, so you always know which one's the main camera. So I'm going to double click where it says camera 2, and I'm going to rename this one wide. And I'm going to go to our default camera, and I'm going to rename this one as well. So I'm going to double click, and I'm going to call it main. And I'm going to put an underscore. I'm going to put CU for close-up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this zoom handle, and with the main camera selected, I'm going to zoom in to the character, and I'm going to move the camera to the character's face. And this will be the main camera. And then, when I want to render the scene from the wide shot, I can go back to the default camera or the new camera that I just created. So let me go ahead and move this into position. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand my camera view here to show you that we have the camera list, and I have the main camera selected. So if I hit return, this will be the camera that I render from. Let's go ahead and try that now. I'll hit return, and what we get is the main view of the camera as we see from main CU. Now what I'm going to do from the list is I'm going to choose the wide camera, and this is going to be what we render when I hit return. So let's go ahead and give that a shot. And now we have a wide shot of this scene. And this is really the beauty to adding cameras into your Toom document, because now you can see the different cameras. This is the camera that we have as our main camera, and this is the default camera that we're going to use for our wide shot. So I keep saying default, but I really mean the new camera. But this is going to be the current camera that we're rendering from, and this is going to be our original camera. So once again, with Toom Studio, you're able to take your cameras and you can move them around, and then you can determine which angle you're going to view your scene from. It's very easy to do, and I highly suggest that you make more than one camera so that when you're working in Toom Studio, you can have a wide variety to choose from as far as how your scene is going to look to your audience.